I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that's Arms Directory. Arms Directory is the only two-way protected social network and marketplace. You can post your favorite pics, you can talk about acquiring things and local events in the area, and also post videos of your favorite upgrades. I want to thank them for being the sponsor of this video. You can check them out at armsdirectory. You know what.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. You might remember I did this video floating above in which it was caught by Gun Owners of America that the Federal Bureau of Investigation, today's the day, I guess we just step on them a little. If you didn't see my first video about them lying on some statistics, you might want to check that out because you'll be able to use that video in your conversations with anti-gunners. But I did a video about the FBI and how they created their own form, an unofficial form that they shouldn't have been using, to coerce and intimidate folks into signing away their own Second Amendment rights. They would thus self-submit themselves to be prohibited people based off of some pressure the FBI was putting on because maybe they were involved in something. They weren't convicted of anything, but the FBI was using that tactic to get people to make themselves federally prohibited. Well, the fact that that's happening is not dying. There are people who are looking for accountability, and thanks to Gun Owners of America, Marjorie Taylor Greene and some other members of the House have sent this letter today to the FBI. This letter just went out at the time of this recording, and this is to Merrick Garland, who is the Attorney General of the United States, and Christopher Wray, who is the Director of the FBI. It says, due to the recent Freedom of Information Act requests submitted by Gun Owners of America and the resulting article from Gabe Kaminsky in the Daily Caller, Congress has been made aware of the Federal Bureau of Investigation's illegal usage of a form entitled the NICS Indices Self-Submission Form. This form was created by FBI personnel and used by FBI agents to coerce and intimidate Americans who were not convicted of any crime into signing away their right to obtain a firearm, a right protected by the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution. We, the undersigned elected members of the United States House of Representatives, demand full accountability from all law enforcement agencies, including the FBI. No government official, unelected, appointed, or even elected, has the right to infringe upon Second Amendment rights. Reportedly, and hardly coincidentally, the FBI claims to have discontinued use of this form immediately after its existence was made public. Yet even if it is true that the FBI no longer uses the form, it is a violation of federal law for the FBI to continue to prohibit any signer of such form from being denied a firearm purchase or otherwise impeded from exercising their constitutional rights. Pursuant to 34 U.S.C. 40901 E Echo 1 D Delta, the Attorney General and the FBI are required to provide information updates to Congress on the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. Specifically, Section 40901 E1DI mandates that if a federal department or agency which provided the pertinent information is made aware that the basis under which a record was made available does not apply, the agency shall remove the record from any database that the agency maintains and makes available to. Furthermore, Section blah 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 requires that the agency shall notify the Attorney General that such basis no longer applies so that the National Instant Criminal Background Check System is kept up to date. The statute provides that the Attorney General, upon receiving notice, shall ensure that the record in the National Instant Criminal Background Check System is updated, corrected, modified, or removed within 30 days of receipt. Gun Owners of America provided notice to the FBI and the Department of Justice. As of October 19th, it has been 30 days since you received this notice from GOA, explaining that entries into the NICS system on the basis of this illegal FBI form are invalid and must be removed. Since neither of your offices has responded to GOA's letter, we, as members of Congress, demand direct answers to the questions stated in their original letter. We demand immediate confirmation that 1. The Department of Justice has identified and taken action to remove offending records from any database relating to those who have signed the rogue FBI form. 2. The FBI, under the authority of the Attorney General, took action to remove the offending records from the NICS system. And 3. The FBI has halted its use of the illegal and unconstitutional NICS Indices Self-Submission Form. We look forward to your expeditious response to our letter concerning the American people's constitutional rights that shall not be infringed. Sincerely. And it's signed by Marjorie Taylor Greene, Greg Stube, Mike Cloud, Mary Miller, Doug Lamborn, Louis Gohmert, Chip Roy, Ben Klein, Andy Biggs, Andrew Clyde, Randy Weber, Lance Gooden, Paul Gosser, Warren Davidson, and Ralph Norman. So this is good, man. I'm glad the GOA caught this. I'm glad they are putting pressure on the FBI. I'm glad that members of Congress have realized, hey, GOA is onto something, and we need to back them. And you should too. If you're not a member of GOA, join. There's a link in the description of every one of my videos. As a life member, we are the lifeblood of GOA, all of us members, whether you're annual, multi-annual, monthly, Patriot member, all of it. We all help what they do, and now Congress is paying attention. There should be more than 15 people on this letter. I'm saying there should be everybody on this letter that's in Congress, but this is a good start. FBI has to answer now, so let's see what they say. Good work on GOA, Aiden Johnson, and the crew for doing this and getting the right people involved to put pressure on the Attorney General and FBI. I'll let you know what happens. If you want to stay in the know, all you got to do is subscribe down below. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe, because that's what it's for, and that's what it'll always be for. They can't stop it. Take care.